Hello everyone, I hope you are well. My name is Nick and we're going to be reviewing quite a massive game historically. We're on the SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive, depending on where you are in the world, and this is FIFA International Soccer, published by EA in 1993, and was to go on to be the most successful game of that year and to spawn an absolutely massive series. You might have heard of these games, FIFA Soccer. Well, this one's FIFA International Soccer. So this is the first game. You control any one team of 48 national teams to win a championship or World Cup. It's a sort of like isometric affair, so different to the modern day FIFA games. And at this point, they didn't have any licensed players, so you won't get any photo real effects. Now, lots of options here: weather conditions, different pitches. There we go. Now, up until this point, the main football games were the Kickoff series and Sensible Soccer, which was like a bird's eye view. This one is isometric, so we'll probably beat England here. Hopefully we'll draw an easy team, because I'm only going to play one game to see what this is all about. Okay, so England aren't too bad in this, and we've got we've drawn Colombia. They're a tough team. Anyway, we won't be doing the whole championship, as I say, just one game. It's directional control, and then you've got the free Sega Mega Drive Genesis buttons there, and that'll be pass, chip, and shoot. Hi, I'm Ron Barr, reporting for EA Sports, EA. Now, you see Colombia's stats all seem to be rather better than England, well, in a few of them at least, so this is going to be quite tough. I was hoping to draw an easy team so I can at least score a few goals. Probably means they're going to beat me. But nice presentation on this one. EA didn't really expect it to be as big as it was, but as I say, 1993 was the biggest selling game of that year, and they followed it up, I think, in 1995 with a sequel, which we might look at some point. So, let's throw the coin up in the air. Did I win the toss? No. So I'm the white team, England, and Colombia are playing in red. Will I win? Well, we don't know. But it's all about seeing what the game plays like. Quite often it's the first time I've played it, and in this case that is true. Right. Okay, so let's try and tackle with the C button. Pass it around. Oh, dearie me. Boot it. That's it. So I'm just going to lever it down the field. Whoops, that's a terrible tackle. And he's rolling around like a twit. Come on. So it's going to take a bit of getting used to this, not like the normal, the modern day FIFA games at all. They're taking a shot, good save. England are up against it here as we take the ball out. A long shot, goalkeeper gathers it quite easily. Nice crowd sounds here, the animation's good. This would have blown me away back in 1993 after playing the top-down games. This is a very, very promising start for the FIFA games, and I can see why they've been such a success. I think they've over-milked it now, doing a version each year, but there we go. Oh, goal from Colombia. Chucked it in the top of the net. Now, these games are always more fun in two-player, human players. Here I'm just against the AI computer. Pancho Daz scored, so not official players at all. All the players look roughly the same, but this is where it starts. FIFA Soccer. Now, I think this also came out on the Commodore Amiga. Not sure about that, so it'd be nice to track that down also. Yeah, it's getting a bit modern now. I still prefer the gameplay of Kickoff 2, but I'm a diehard, and I must admit, this technically, from a technical point of view, this is a lot better. I did review another football game quite recently on the Mega Drive. You want to check out that review as well. It was a top-down with Dino Dini's Soccer, which is based on the Kickoff engine. Here we go, shoot! Oh, how did he save that? Probably just the wrong button. Now, see the crowd there? They're animated also, getting up and waving, so that's quite impressive for 1993. And I am loving this game. I want to keep playing so I can perfect it. It's arcade style, and as I say, it is heaps of fun. Would like to get a red card at some point. The crowd is pretty much constant. They don't just go on and off when they feel like it, which is nice. It gives you a sense of atmosphere. The difference between playing against in an open stadium to a packed stadium. Shoot! Oh, how did he save that? A man diving in also. So we're 1-0 down. Score doesn't seem to be on the screen for some reason, but there's probably a button I can press. And we've got a free kick here because Julio Solazan has taken us down in quite dramatic style. Right, can we score from here? Can't really see the goal. Shoot! Oh, good. That was a good set piece. Was that a goal? No, 1-0 Colombia. He just put it to the side there. Should have been a goal. Goalkeeper was sort of like there, but we missed the target by the merest of fractions. Can't see what player's got the thing. Right, through. Oh man, that goalkeeper's playing amazing stuff. Most of the possession has been England here, but Colombia did get that shocker goal. So I can already tell, if I play this quite a few times, I will be getting the hang of it. Seem to be favouring more of a shooting game rather than delicate passing, because they will intercept. The button I don't seem to be using as much is the chipping. I just seem to be doing passing and shooting. Maybe I should try that a bit better. Oh, just going for these through balls. Come on. Oh, I was hoping to get a shot in here, but that goalkeeper is quite remarkable. Maybe I should have played another team, but as I say, you can get different difficulty levels in this one because there are 48 national teams. I presume Argentina and Brazil must be the best teams in this game. 1993. Did you have this one back in the day? Let me know. There's quite a few other versions, as I mentioned, that also come out on the Mega Drive. The next one is FIFA 95. Then it goes like one a year, I think, then. But it'll be interesting to see... Oh, good save. Be interesting to see how the FIFA 95 differs from this one, because they knew by this point, EA, they had a super hit, and they said, quick, we need to keep bringing these out. And it's a strategy that's worked quite well. I don't know how much FIFA's made in total so far. As much as £1 billion? That's just a guess. I haven't got a clue. Don't know why Colombia are playing in red. Normally they're in yellow. Perhaps yellow's soon to be too close. Oh! I thought we was just going to walk that in then. Excellent. Oh! Oh, that was interesting. So that you can get some fluke goals then. We was right by the keeper. Nearly got a fluke goal. 1-0 to Colombia. No full-time commentary on this one apart from me. So if you're playing this game, realise where's the commentary? Well, I'm not there. So end of the first half. Colombia 1, England 0. England have been a bit unlucky, I should say. We've had most of the game. You can change your strategy at any point, or your formation. Go to more attacking, or a 4-4-3. You can do substitutions if you think one of your players is looking a bit puffed or injured. But we're kicking up the pitch this time. I generally prefer kicking up. Oh man! Surely that I must score by fluke eventually. Just getting really close to the crossbar. Football, all versions of football, is one of those ones where as soon as you've scored one goal, you get an idea of the sort of way the ball can go in the net. If it's 45 degrees from a certain position, and then you can milk that for all it's worth. When you're new to the game, it's just about finding what that is. Players will do diving headers at the right point and overhead kicks also, so that was quite flash for the time. Nice clearance by me. Yeah, so lots of frames of animation compared to Sensible Soccer and Kickoff 2 about. So this was probably the most advanced game you can get at this point. Now players through. Good stuff. Oh, that deserved a goal. Those skills through. Oh, thought it was going to be an own goal then, but definitely deserved a bit more there. Must be about halfway through the second half now. Time is running out. We need to equalise here, but we are at the group stage. We won't be doing a whole World Cup. I don't think you could take that much. We're just seeing how the game plays. And as a kid, if you'd got it, would you go back to it again? And I think I would have done. This is one of the best football games around about this era. Oh, they scored again. 2-0. And you would have kept going back. A lot of your friends would have had this if you owned the Mega Drive too. Crowd do a Mexican wave. I do like those celebrations. So the atmosphere's there, the playability's there, the addictiveness is there, and there's quite a bit in the game to do also. In terms of the amount of players you can, well actually teams you can select. So if the World Cup had been on at the same time, I would have been on this forever. Awesome game. I love it. Some people aren't fans of the FIFA games, but you know, this is where it starts. This is as retro as FIFA gets. Right, let's try and get this goal now. We've done enough jibber jabbering and they're through. We don't deserve, oh dear, we don't deserve to be 2-0 down. Or maybe we deserve to be 3-0 down. We'll see what happens here. They've shot. Good save. Straight into the goalkeeper's hands. You're not going to fool us there, sir. Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown it out to the nearest defender. Come on, let's get a bit of luck. I mean, Colombia are quite a fast team. If we was playing a side that were quite slow, we could probably dribble it a little bit more at our own leisure. Here we don't seem to have too much time on the ball. So you're going to get a different challenge depending on... Is that a goal? No, he saved it. So you can get a different challenge depending on what player, what team you select and who you're playing. Oh, that's a slight deflection there. It's a shame. I thought we had a goal there, but it was saved over the bar. Shoot! Missed the target. Good gracious. Oh, it was saved, was it? Corner. In. Oh, diving header needed there, sir. We're running out of time. Oh, in the box. Shoot. Oh, defend. Oh, man. This goalkeeper's having a blinding game. 1.5 minutes left of the game. I think that said. Line that up. Shoot. Oh. Better timing and that would have been in the back of the net. Yeah, I've got to play this again in my own time because, as I say, I think there's quite a lot of fun to be had with this one. You can get your skills up quite quickly after a few games. As I say, this is my first game. After a few, you'll be there. So you've probably, if you owned this back in the day, you've probably won the World Cup or the League quite a lot of times. What's the best team in this? Let me know. What is the worst team? And what is the worst team you completed the game with if you are somewhat of an expert? Can't beat a good bit of football. Oh! Defence is mucking about a bit. Oh, overhead kick clearance. That was impressive. Come on, England. Oh, the amount of times I've sat and watched England lose is unbelievable. Most of the time it's me controlling them. Come on. Up the field. Boot it up there. Get a man on it. No, they've got a sweeper defender that seems to be blocking everything. Shoot! Oh, man. Crazy stuff. I've reviewed lots and lots and lots of football games on the channel. If you want a good 8-bit one, Micropro Soccer on the Commodore 64 is a nice one to look at. Spectrum struggles quite a bit, although people tend to like Match Day, although it's very slow. I didn't really get on with it too much. Amiga, don't look any further than Kickoff 2, Goal and Sensible Soccer. Some people like Emlyn Hughes on that one. It's okay, but I prefer the other two. So Colombia won that one, 2 goals, 2-0. Well done them. Now, I really like that game as Colombia do their silly celebrations, so I hope you liked having a look at that one. That was FIFA International Soccer, the first of the FIFA games published by EA in 1993, of course on the SEGA Genesis or Mega Drive. If you've got any comments about this game, similar games, anything football or retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. A massive thank you to everyone that's subscribed to the channel so far, helping it grow. It really is appreciated. If you want to help a bit more, there's patreon.com/njenkin. Every bit really does help. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.